Sunday, April 2021 at 1800 hours 6 minutes. This is for African Descendant Men that if you desire to have a future and going forward in 2021, the destruction of black men is imminent. We're in danger. If you don't see that you're in danger, this is not for you. If you think that your money keeps you out of trouble, no, the money's going to get you in trouble. And if you're a black man, right now, I have no cases. And everything that I have done, she cannot lie on me. I never done this, but now it's getting to the point, if you're going to have one night stands and random sex, and if you don't know this woman from from a child, not high school, not college, a child, you need to form a document. This is to all the African descendant men that's being accused. The one case right now is Deshaun Watkins in the court of, probably is in Texas. He had 3 accusers, and all of these women are, they all do the same thing. They're all masseuse. And I'm not going to show the stories because I tried to use a song. I guess you can't use certain things no more on YouTube. So, but I know I can use this to inform you. This is for instructional, fair use purposes only. It's to show you men, when you engage in any sexual activity with a woman going forward in 2021, and this is sad, and I don't care who she is, if you're not married to her, even now, that's crazy. Girlfriends of 7 years of marriage are coming out. And I was in the service to give you a story. It was a guy, he was talking to a lady. She had a daughter. It wasn't his daughter. And the military don't play. They don't play with child support, no nothing. And she knows that. She Googled that, looked it up, said he touched her daughter. Went through all the things, and then she finally came out and said he never touched her. All this man did was love her daughter. I was in a situation, I've been accused, come and tell the truth. Another guy did it. But since I was around that young lady, I know men and nothing of it. I'm clean. I have nothing to hide. I'll tell you exactly what happened. So my hands clean. I've done nothing. And what that happened to me, it caused me now, I don't watch nobody girls unless people are around. And then I even tried, and I said nope. Then I told the mother of what her daughter did, 2 situations, and I said, wow, these young girls are so sexual. Didn't do nothing. I'm just situations. So to keep yourself safe, you can have a consent form, and it's a sexual, I will say, I don't hate the word con, have a sexual activity form. You can change the words. You can, and I will show you the link. I'm going to put the link up there for you. And just go over some things. You're going to let you, the lady, the proposer, the activity lady, not the consenter. The word they will use is consent. So the activity involvers, you will sign your names on a document of what you're going to and what you're not going to do. And so I'm going to get to that. What you're going to use, the contraceptions. What are things that is you're going to do, the time it took, the time it after, and I will say add on, name all of the things. So if you went out on a date that night and it went well and she invited you to her house, was you at her house? What time did you enter your house? Keep your receipts. Keep everything you've done. It's coming. It's sad. So it's almost as I would tell young men. That's why I say, unless you know her from child, sometimes even that. If you don't know this woman well-roundedness, and I had the discussion with my mother last night about just women in general, I learned a lot from my mother and things we never talked about now that we talked about. She said, this not going to happen. I said, Mom, I'm okay with my plight of singleness because you upheld your life. I don't do drugs. I don't get in trouble. Why would I involve men or a woman I'm going to be with that's that type of person? I know how to talk. I don't want a woman go out and starting fights. Oh, I'm not scared to fight the man over. Can it be a real? I don't want to fight the man because he bumped into you, and you got all out of frantic, and she hit the man, and he about to hit her. No, how about natural gestures? We can't even be natural anymore. This is crazy. And going back to the having contraceptives, you're gonna use a condom or not? She's gonna wear a condom, birth control, things of that nature. And another add-on to that, make sure you throw away what your condom, your everything you utilize. Don't let her throw it away. You throw it away. This is sad. I'm going over this. This is sad because I keep saying this. I watched Deshaun Watkins on his Snapchats. Even when he went into the masseuse joint. It was crazy because you could say, oh, somebody faking. I never took this man as trying to take PUSSY or sexually assaulting a woman. People say, oh, because he got money, and then say he a black man. That man, he can pay for PUSSY, which I'm quite sure this is that's what he did. And if that woman had a problem, she could have. It sounds fishy. It reminds me of Bill Cosby. When you look at Bill Cosby, you look at the women, you can tell they're feminists, and you can tell they're butch. It was something. I drugged and raped a butch woman. I'm Bill Cosby. The women coming in my office, I make movies and direct. You gonna get ahead if you give me some head. Come on now. You know what was going on. And if you're gonna have an agreement, make sure the two people have their boundaries and the permissions. The key thing, I'm not gonna read all of this, is talk to that person. Y'all don't talk anymore. If regular sex, we talk. People say, well, I don't talk about sex. Well, I do. I want to see it. I want to do it. I want to interact. I'm talking about it. If you're an adult, you can't talk about it. What you doing having sex then? So you just do it. I just watched a movie called Lust. She was unsatisfied. Instead of her going to her husband saying, let's work on making me have an orgasm, she went to another dude, but the dude was out, and you could see getting revenge on him for something that man did 7 years ago. Not that he cheated on his girl. He got mad. Something he took from him because he thought he earned, but that other man earned it. He beat him out. So he tried to come in his life, and he had the lost woman, the lustful woman. It's a series. It was on BET or something. And she ended up, the man didn't want to, he just wanted to make her feel a certain way and let her know this is what he did. That's crazy. Instead of her talking to her husband, she went to another man and then didn't even do nothing. But she kissed him, got in the room. He got her basically where he wanted her and said, I don't want that. So she felt like the dummy. Then think about her husband about to marry the man. Then it was a moment when she could have talked, but she left it alone. She said, never mind. Lay out your terms. You know what you want to do. She know what she want to do. She know what she's going to allow you to do. This crazy we talking about it. Again, I'm going to keep asterisking that. Hashtagging crazy I'm talking about this. And this is for you young men too, my brothers. You're going to go through this. You're going to make some money. You're going to meet women that they're going to try to use your name. Not just for a sexual activity forum, name defamer forums. It's so, think about it. Think about your career. You have everything to lose in the game. That person have everything to gain. They have nothing, they got everything to gain. They use your name, put you in a bad position. And then don't matter if it's true or not, you gonna make everything you gain. They gonna hurt you. Even they can lie. A woman right now can say I did something to her, and she's lying, and it don't matter when it comes out to say she's lying. It don't change. My life ain't gonna go back and say, that company ain't gonna want to say, oh, we gonna work with you. Them partnerships that I earned, them people that's doing the stockbroker, they still not gonna want to work with me. So you got to think about your life first. I learned this. A woman said this to me. I said, I cannot respect a woman more than she can respect herself. Now, think about your sexual encounter. Think about your life. Not that I'm disrespecting her. I cannot respect a woman more than she don't respect herself. I cannot take my energies, try to give them to her, hoping she change. But if she don't, guess what? It leave me. It leave me with nothing. That don't leave you with a sense of pride, a sense of blackness. They leave you with a sense of emptiness. See, people don't ask your plight because they don't want to know your plight. That's why you accept your plight. When you start accepting things and stuff start happening, people pass away, you not crying, you happy. You didn't do nothing bad. What you do to that person? All you did was try to love them. They passed away. You don't gotta cry. You joy. You say, they passed away when I gave them the best I had in me. Stolen the gauge. You establish your agreement now and the rules that's going on. Crazy, I gotta say this. And how to write it, you can write it out, write your name, your agreements, the things you're going to do, how you're going to do them. Crazy, I gotta say this. Here's some more. I'm going to send you the link. I'm going to put it in my video. Here's some more. And that's the last part. You sign and date it and make sure you have a witness. Whether it's, if you're using the Lyft, have the Lyft driver sign it. The last place you left, have them people sign it. The neighbor, maybe your dog. I don't know if it's viable. Look at your state. And what you should do is look at your state laws. And now, while you're not having sex with no one, go look at your state. I'm going to do that. Look at your state laws. What you call that? Your rules and regulations and your what do you call your how long you can go? Not the longevity of the law. I'm just saying right now, so I can think of it, the rules and regulation. Maybe I'll put it back, come back, and it's a word that is called when you're using the law. You know, if I go from New York to Minnesota, we got different laws. You know what that's called. You know what I'm trying to say. The word is not coming to my head. It was just in my head from the beginning before I even started this. Well, not when I started thinking about it again. As I started talking, the word is in my head, but it won't come out. So make sure you follow all those guidelines, those rules and regulations. Make sure. So if you need a witness, I don't know what witness, because I know for notarized, or anything you do, you need the bank and a person. So you need two outside sources, basically. See what the rules are, the regulations, the words still haven't came to my head, that you would need for the state you live in. So I hope this helped any of my brothers, and hope your journeys, you do seek out and you become the man you need to be, and you can have a great life. And this is one, you will have, now they say 99 problems. This is not going to be one. So now we talked about power of oneness, the reversal talk. So, and then all the series I have, let's say I have about 15 series throughout the 2 years since I've been on YouTube. Now you have 15 less problems out of 99. See how that works? You don't have to go through the hardship. So that's 16. So you understanding what a brother I'm looking out for my brother. My whole life, it can sound stupid to people, it's predicated on I know a young man's watching me. So what I say unto all, it's your path, it's your journey. Choose wisely, brothers. Get this form out. Make copies, have a whole bunch. Get a file cap, and make sure you keep them. Yes, you keep a copy, and give her a copy as well. So now, and then if you have a lawyer or if you use prepaid legal or things of that nature, give that service, whatever services you use, give that a copy. And if the bank or the person you know, give them a copy as well. So they have backup documents, say, well, I don't remember. And they can say, well, I gave you the paper and you signed your name. And even if they don't, you still have a copy. So all the working parties, from the witnesses to you, her, and the stores you was at, the restaurants, they have an account of who you are. So I hope this go well. And in the future, brothers, I don't want to see no more of us being accused of rape. I don't want to see none of us, we shouldn't be in this, but we know a lot of us don't listen. Don't be that brother. I'll say for your sake, don't be that brother. You be in that situation. You can say, no, that did not happen. This is how it went. And then the women that's lying, and they finally made women that lie, they finally made a rule or regulation. I want to say a law, not a law yet, is there that their punishment now can give them jail and prison sentences for lying on you with credibility of all the sources that is used against you is now used for her lies. So you be great, brothers. Don't get caught. I'm saying like that. Don't let this, don't worry, hold on, scratch that. Do not let this happen to you.